Hello, you awesome friends. Welcome to our next legendary networking Zoom at the start of August. Can you please all unmute now and give the person next to you a round of applause? Unmute, give the person next to you a round of applause. Welcome, welcome, welcome. It's
Hi, Mel.
Everyone.
Hey. Such an honourable pleasure having you with us. This is being done live from COVID Central in wonderful Sydney. We're in a part of Sydney that is the ultimate place of COVID Delta, and we've got it right here. So we're in extreme lockdown, but you know what? Nothing stops Zoom. Fortunately, COVID hasn't got into the optic fibre yet. So just want to say a big welcome. We've got a few wonderful people with us all tonight. And just let you know, today, I should say, we've got a wonderful hour together. Now, this doesn't happen every day, but we've got one of our wonderful friends from Washington, D.C. on the line. I've been trying to get this legendary man on our Zooms forever. I don't believe it's happened, but it is. I can see him. Let's give a big welcome to Zev. Do you want to give a round of applause to Zev? Zev, do you want to unmute, say a quick hello, Zev? Unmute you. I hit the unmute key so we can hear your sexy accent. There he is. He's going to do it. He's going to unmute. Come on, Zev.
Hello, everybody.
Oh, my God, Zev, how are you? What's happening in Washington, D.C., man?
Craziness. You know, not your kind of craziness, just a different kind of craziness, but a lot. Pretty busy. Busy, crappy news. That's what, at least from my vantage point. But I did see a clip about Sydney, and I saw police walking around door to door tonight on the news. And that was amazing to see that. And I'm sure it was amazing for a lot. I mean, for you, it must be crazy. But to see that is, we have our own COVID craziness creeping back now. It's starting to they're putting the fear out, and people are, starting to get, I guess, scared like they want us to be.
Wow.
That's what's going on here.
And you know what that inspires me, Zev? It inspires us to push back and be the opposite and hit the world with ruthless optimism, Zev.
I think so. I mean, I think you have to. You got to move on. You can't succumb to that craziness, because that's some contrived fear. I mean, there's real fear, but there's a lot of contrived. So I try to stay positive. I hope you guys are all positive, but we think about you, and we watch you on TV now. Because when I started this, I was wearing the mask. Now I see you all wearing the mask. Now I got to wear the mask again. They just started with, they're masking us up again.
I know. And it's crazy, Zev. And Zev, tell us very quickly what you do, my friend.
So I work with relationships, and I help couples get on the same page. And, COVID hasn't been, this past year was a little different. I used to have people come into the office, but when COVID struck, that whole thing changed. And now I creep into people's houses, and I'm invited in as a guest to help people sort out a lot of things that are going on. And I have a program, the 7 Keys of Relationship Success, and I try to help couples find mutual vision. People change. Your marriage needs to be updated, or your relationship needs updating. Maybe some people don't think so, but the other people, usually there's another person who probably does think so, because it's two individuals who are struggling with something now that we've never struggled with before. And so that's me. That's what I do. Try to bring couples updated and get them to be thinking about now into the future instead of the past. And I asked them to look at the past because I want them to remember that they were lovers. They were the ones who were in bed together before, and now they're not, and they're angry, and sometimes I don't even know why they're angry, but that's the way we get. And so a little intervention and guidance. And I used to be a psychotherapist,
Wow.
But I've kind of moved on from that. You know, I still am a licensed psychotherapist, but I don't do that online. You know, what we do online is a little different. So it's really great to come out here. I got to wake up to come out here. So I'm not quite 100%, and I'm not.
What time is it there, Zev? What time is it for you?
It's 5:08.
Oh my God, can we get 5 a.m. for Zev? Let's give Zev a round of applause. Zev, thank you for getting up.
It is what it is. Yeah.
And keep sending us secret
Thanks for
photos.
having me. Thanks for having me. It looks like a lot of fun.
Zev, round of applause to you, Zev. Thank you for getting up at 5 a.m.
Thank you.
And I was just going to say, everyone loves Zev. Rosie Chong loves Zev's accent. Me too. And Zev, this goes for you and everyone. Share your LinkedIn link. Start using the chat and connect with everyone. There we go. Now, I was just going to say, we ought to kick it off with Zev, and I'm going to bounce over to our wonderful meetup leaders. We've got two of them right here. We've got Piero and Amir. Piero, how you doing? What's happening in your world? And great seeing you on the Zoom last night with Agnes.
Hey, Ed, how you doing? Hey, everyone. I hope that everyone's having a great Thursday. And like I always say, please, everybody, just before I kick in, let's just give it up for Lacey and Edward, please. Let's just have them a round of applause. I really just appreciate these guys. And not only that, just for always showing up and keeping, well, I'm going to speak on behalf of all of us. They definitely keep us accountable as well. And I appreciate that as far as leaders go. So thanks very much, Ed. Wow, what's going for me? All right, I'm going to share something really special. And I want to share it. And we talk about growth and closed or open and closed mindset. Each and every one of us have a skill. But the realism is that no other human is superior to you in any other way than what you allow them to be. So when you allow someone in and learn something that they know, whether you know it or not, you're still growing. You get to choose the open or closed mindset. Now that might sound like a little bit of reverse psychology, and it is. Because how often do you hear of someone asking if they can share something with you, and you catch yourself saying, oh, I know. Stop it. Oof. Everybody has something to learn from somebody else. And especially right now, we could use that in this world. Ed and I were on a Zoom last night with Agnes, all about men's mental health. Now, I extend that. I stopped doing just men's mental health about 18 months ago when COVID kicked in, because I realized that it was all of us that need help. And that starts with you allowing yourself to learn from someone, even if you think you know it. So that's what's happening in my world, Ed. I just wanted to sort of kick that off with a little bit of open mindset. So I hope everyone caught that the right way, because it was definitely said with love and passion.
Oh, we love your work. Round of applause to Piero. Great having you with us. And we're going to bounce over to one of our other meetup leaders on the line, the wonderful Amir Meshal. Amir, what is happening, my friend?
Hello, everybody in Zoomland. Look, one thing about COVID is that I love being at home. Why? Because I reach all of you guys, and if I was driving, I wouldn't be able to be on a Zoom. So I just love being connected through everybody here. And also, I guess now I get to see my family before they fall asleep. So imagine driving home from your full-time job, and by the time you get there, you're exhausted anyway. Now, the drive is like literally I go downstairs and come out the other side to the north side of the house. And so, I actually love this lockdown. And I was speaking to Piero the other day, and I said, you know what? I'm actually getting more exercise now than I did at any other stage, because I'm only allowed to get out to exercise. So I make my excuse to get out of the house to exercise. So I've got a prediction, Ed. Do you know what that is?
What is the prediction, Amir?
I've been going for a walk towards Coogee Beach during my lunch breaks, and I predict this summer we are going to have 10,000 people with the biggest calves and the flattest washboard stomach you've ever seen. And I say that because I've walked past at least 1,000 people in the middle of winter, in the middle of the day, walking the cliffs. You never see that in winter, never. So I'm telling you, by summer, my prediction is Sydney's going to see washboard stomachs and calves of steel.
Oh, there we go. So we're all going to look like Chris Hemsworth and Nicole Kidman, aren't we? It's all going to be good. There we go. There we go. Now, Amir, and before you go, Amir, can you give us some networking tips? How can people get the most out of this Zoom experience?
Be yourself. You've always got something to offer, and find out what somebody else has to offer. The idea of networking is that nobody can do everything themselves. So outsource the bits that you're not a specialist in. Find somebody who's a professional who can actually show you what they've done for somebody else or what they've done for themselves. And if that suits what you're looking for, make sure you've got something to offer as well. It's not always just about the money. Sometimes you can do something 10 times faster, 10 times better, 10 times more efficiently than somebody else, and vice versa. They can do things more efficiently, faster, better, probably at a cheaper cost than you anyway. So the secret to networking is find out what you have to give and find out what somebody else has to give to you and do a fair swap.
Brilliant. Can we give Amir a round of applause? Amir, wonderful. Big thank you as always. Thank you. And also, too, can we give a big love heart to the amazing Lassie that's here? Big love heart to Lassie. Lassie works tirelessly behind the scenes, and she's doing an amazing job, and we really appreciate you, Lassie. And Lassie is killing it. I think she's not far from hitting 80,000 fans. Give her about another month or so, and she'll probably be at 80K. So big shout out to wonderful Lassie. She's on a absolute LinkedIn killing spree, so power to you. So just want to say a big thank you. So big thank you, Lassie. Also, too, I was just going to mention as well, just a quick update before I forget as well. We've had another snap lockdown for our wonderful friends in Melbourne. So if you're from Melbourne, maximum love and sorry to you, they've gone into another lockdown. So we actually had a face-to-face meetup in Melbourne tomorrow, but guess what? It's now turned into a networking Zoom, which means all of you people can come from around the world. So just let you know, tomorrow, Friday at 2:30 p.m. Sydney time. So 2:30 p.m. Sydney time. So please check it against your own local time zone. You can now come to our Melbourne networking Zoom. I'm just going to share the link right here. This is for our Melbourne networking Zoom tomorrow. So tomorrow, Friday, 2:30 p.m. If you are from Melbourne, again, it's a Zoom. If you're not from Melbourne, please come book in right now tomorrow, Friday, 2:30 p.m. Sydney time. So please just check it against your own local time zone. So details are there. So just to say a big welcome, I've noticed that we've got one of our friends, Tanya Collette, on the line. It's so honored to have Tanya with us. I just got to say hello, Tanya. Do you want to unmute and say a quick hello to us? What's happening, Tanya?
Hello all. I'm very well. I never managed to have a chance to come on these at night. I'm always rushing around doing too much social media stuff, and then I thought, I better come tonight. So yes, I'm happy to be with you guys today.
Oh, it's a pleasure. And Tanya, tell us a bit about you and what you do.
Well, just 2 days ago, I decided I was going to start my own little video story of myself. So I've put chapter 1 and chapter 2 onto social media, telling everybody my boring little story about my scary introduction to moving from one continent to another continent with a 2-year-old and a 1-year-old, and starting my life moving from Zimbabwe, South Africa to Australia in 2000. And so I just start telling people my story. So if you guys want to have some spare time, I think my first video was 4 minutes, and my second one was 6, which is really a bit long. So I might just try and keep it to 5. And if you want to hear a story of somebody's little challenges of moving to different continents, with the challenges of moving to a country you've never been to before and just going there and making it happen and make it become your new home. And that's
Wow. So can everyone connect with you on LinkedIn and Facebook, Tanya?
Yes, I put it on Facebook on my personal page and my business page, and then I've put it on LinkedIn, and because you've showed me how to do it, Edward, I've put it onto the what do you call the other thing?
Telegram group.
That's it. I put it
That's
there.
it.
I made a mistake on my second one because I copied it from Facebook, but I believe I wasn't supposed to do that, so I had to re-put it in again as an actual post on LinkedIn. So yeah, this boring story, if you want to listen to it, about a woman who's I'm from.
I think moving from Africa to Australia is anything but boring, Tanya. And you tell an incredible story with such awe and insight, and it feels like I'm really there. So power to you.
It is. It's a big challenge to move to a different continent, especially with, like I said, I've never been to Australia. Just came straight away, and that was scary. And having to try and make your money stretch until you can start make money, and the challenges. I was spoiled in Africa. I had housekeepers who helped me out with my children. So
Housekeepers?
yes, we worked together as a team together, and they just helped me a lot. And yeah, so coming to Australia, I didn't have that. I was like, okay, I'm everything now.
Yeah. Oh, but Tanya, you're kicking butt, and Tanya, we love your work.
Thank you.
Beautiful. Round of applause to you, Tanya Collette. Absolutely amazing. And I want to say a big thank you. If you just come in, please keep sharing your links. We're going to take a photo shortly, so make sure your webcam's on and all working. And I've noticed that we've got the unstoppable and extremely dangerous Tim Beanland on the line, and also Juanita Barton. We'll bounce over to Tim Beanland, then Juanita, and also Roderick. Tim, what's happening in your world, my friend?
All right. Yeah, lots happening. I'm editing loads of audio, editing lots of podcasts, editing a lot of video for people, and yeah, just working with some amazing individuals. Gone into lockdown again, but hey, that's fine. We're the sixth time with this is easy for us.
Because this is lockdown 2 in Sydney, and they've had a call in the military. That's how well we're taking it. No, lockdown 3. That's right. We dodged one. We dodged a lockdown. Lassie and I hid in the hills of Melbourne at the time. We're in lockdown 3.
Based on the conversation you and I had with Martin in the week, I'm surprised the cops haven't rounded you up yet.
Oh, they will. That's all right. They owe me a few favors. So, Tim, tell us a little bit about you and what you're doing.
Yeah, sure thing. So I work with authors, keynote speakers, and business owners that want to increase their influence by helping them create 1 to 3 months worth of video content in 45 minutes of their time. How I do that is I meet with them weekly, fortnightly, or monthly. We film some content. I go away and edit it, make it look brilliant for you with headings, subtitles, professionally sounding audio, all done with minimal effort by you. You've got your social media content sorted for the next month or 3 months or however many videos we do. And yeah, so that's what I do and enjoy talking to people.
And we love your work, Tim. And also you're an advocate for mental health as well.
Yeah, I was on the panel last night with yourself and Pedro. Great thing that Agnes set up. Kudos to her for going out on a limb and inviting all of us to that panel. It was really cool and looking forward to being on it again.
Oh, Tim, we love your work. Round of applause to you, Tim. Share your links and really appreciate it.
Yep.
And I've noticed we've got the amazing Juanita Barton on the line, or Juanita Smith, I should say. And the amazing thing with Juanita is I interviewed her early in the week, and Juanita was incredible and has such a raw story. Juanita Smith, great having you with us. How are you, Juanita? What's going on in your... And Juanita's in Bondi, by the way. Beautiful spot. Unmute and say hello. Awesome, Juanita. Great having you on the line.
Hi, Ed. How are you?
Juanita, I loved our interview. You were so raw and revealing. It was wonderful.
Yeah. Oh, thank you very much. Yeah. I'm actually in Chatswood tonight. If anyone knows Chatswood, that's another part of Sydney. So I've been here working. That's why I'm late. I've been working with clients all day here, most online. A couple have come because I am I've completely lost all the words because I've literally been working with clients since 8 a.m. this morning.
Oh, let's give Juanita a round of
what's it
applause.
called? An essential worker. I couldn't even remember the name of it. I'm classed as an essential worker. So some clients are coming in. But most people are opting for online. So that's what I've been doing all day. It's been very busy. Overall, though, since lockdown, it's been pretty quiet, but it's been a great opportunity for me to pursue other projects and do other things, which has been great. And for those who don't know me yet, I'm a clinical hypnotherapist and I help people with trauma and addictions through hypnotherapy, but not only trauma and addictions, you can actually transform your entire life through hypnotherapy. any blocks, you can release them through hypnotherapy. It's very powerful and transformational.
Wow. But Juanita, so good having you with us. And you've got a wonderful book as well, haven't you?
I do. Is it a habit or an addiction? I think
Break it out.
you can see it better here today. I don't have my little background thing on. Yeah, is it a habit or an addiction? Which is also a little bit like, it's got my 5-step system on how to overcome any addiction, whether it's chocolate or drugs, whatever it is. And it's also a little bit of my personal memoir as well. So my personal story and my mother's story. And it's a great read.
Oh, Juanita, we love your work. Round of applause to you, Juanita. Keep up the great work.
Thank you.
Oh, it's a pleasure. And we've got our friend Roderick Hartano. I haven't seen Roderick in a while. It's great having Roderick with us. We're going to bounce over to Roderick. Then after that, we're going to take a group photo. So turn on your webcam and get ready for a photo. Roderick, great having you with us. How have you been, my friend?
Yeah, I've been really busy. I haven't turned up to this meeting for like 3 weeks, I think. Been crazy busy.
I know. Congratulations. Every time I talk to you, you're doing a new project. Tell us a bit about what you do, man.
We do mobile apps and custom business management solutions. So we do create a custom CRM or ERP for manufacturing, for construction. So I guess the value that we bring to our customers, if we generate more revenue to them, we save their time, and also we give them a peace of mind as well, because we automate a lot of their process and a lot of their manual input and that kind of things.
It's incredible. And I got to say, you work with government, corporates, as well as business owners, don't you, Roderick?
Yeah, that's right. We work with all sort of different level of businesses. We work with small businesses. We work with startup innovative people as well. And yeah, we also work with enterprise and government people. We do have some government projects right now.
Oh, excellent. Roderick, great having you with us. Please share your links. A round of applause to you,
Thanks,
Roderick.
guys.
Pleasure. Please share your links as well. So, Roderick, share your links. And I was going to say, great thing to do on the Zoom is share your LinkedIn links so you can all connect with each other so you can meet beyond this, which is good. There we go. There's Roderick stuff. Now, are we ready to start taking some photos? Can I get double victory signs if you want to take photos? Okay, excellent. So the way to take the photo is you want to actually get closer to the webcam, look on lens, and you want to hold the pose so I can get the shot, okay? And we're going to do it twice because I've got 2 screens to work over, okay? So look up close, smile, hold the pose. 3, 2, 1, hold the pose. Big smile, hold the pose, hold the pose. Excellent. That is photo 1. Stand by. Now we're going to do screen 2. So simply just smile again while I take the photo for screen 2. Just give it a second while you got to wait for Zoom. I wish Zoom had a capture screenshot option. It'd be crazy. Okay, so do something different, something crazy, and just want to say that you're awesome. Hold the pose. Beautiful. You people are just so sexy and amazing, and all I can say is welcome to you. So yeah, just want to say if you've come in at a great time, share your link, stay connected. And I've just noticed as well, we've got a wonderful friend, Michael Gray, on the line. I was just speaking to Michael Gray on the phone about an hour or 2 ago, and Nicole Yates will bounce over to Michael Gray. Nicole Yates, Michael Gray, what amazing stuff are you up to, my friend? Well, you have to unmute so we can hear.
I know, sorry. Thank you. Yeah, my name's Michael Gray. I'm the director of MKG Events. We specialise in online events for coaches, consultants and speakers that love to share their wisdom learnings with their ideal type of clients. So our packages include everything from supporting you with the entire online event process from start to finish, as well as finding your ideal customers to join you on said webinar. We actually had an event on Tuesday night, already $15,000 in signed contracts and more to come by the looks as well. So they can be something that's incredibly profitable. And if anyone is interested in discussing this further, feel free to book a time with me. I just shared my link in the chat.
Oh, Michael Gray, we love your work, my friend. Just powerful. And speaking of powerful, we've got Nicole Yates on the line. And Nicole Yates doesn't carry a weapon. She is the weapon. How are you, Nicole? What's going on? And likewise, you have to unmute when you hear that weapon voice of yours. You really want to unmute, Nicole. That would be really handy. Hit that unmute key.
I'm getting there. Hey, Ed, how you going?
Great to have you with us. What have you been up to, Nicole?
Well, Ed, I've been continuing to help people to overcome adversity and basically just pushing that brain health message large and wide. Book sales, the Rethink app, memory management app is getting out there. More people. I think I'm nearly up at 2,000 followers now on LinkedIn. So in 8 weeks, I've gone from like 200 to nearly 2,000. Yeah, I think I'm about nearly 1,600 now. So close to 2,000. And that's thanks to the fabulous Marnie Homer and Tim Beanland's fabulous videos. And so, yeah, happy families.
Oh, power to you. And how's that book of yours coming along?
My book is going great guns. It's so it made the bestseller, got the bestseller tag for the 4th time this year, earlier in last month. So it's still holding its own. I published it in January, so really wrapped with that result.
Nicole, I just got to say, keep up the great work that you do. We absolutely appreciate you.
And memory management courses. Yes, memory management courses. I've got one out there at the moment, but I'm actually doing a super mind boosting and mindset boosting and memory management combination workshop, which is coming up soon.
Do you have a link or something you can share with us in the chat, Nicole?
I do, yes.
Well, you better share those links, Nicole, because that sounds pretty super what you're working on.
Thank you.
Oh, my God. Round of applause for you, Nicole, and love your work. And in fact, just quickly on that note, Nicole reminded me, just one thing I want to do is I'd love to get your help on our next networking Zoom. So just to let you know, next Thursday, 8 p.m. Sydney time is our next networking Zoom, which we're very excited about. I'd be honored to have you with us. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to dig up the link for it right now. And I want you to do this. I want you to book in right now for our next networking Zoom, okay? So it's on Thursday, 8 p.m., the 12th of August. And I really want you to book in now. A, so you got in the system, but B, what actually happens is the way it works on Meetup is the sooner we get you to book in is more the numbers take off in the system. So I'm going to share that with you now. So of this link I'm sharing with you right now, so our next networking Zoom, click it right now, book on into our next networking Zoom. And if you know anyone as well that you would benefit from these free Zooms, forward them the link. So I just want to say a big thank you on that one. And I noticed that we've got legendary Isabel, who's on the Zoom tonight. When I said Isabel, she's like, whoa, Isabel, are you in a quiet area? Did you want to say a quick hello? It's great having you with us, Isabel.
Hey, Ed, it's been a long time.
Isabel, you're getting all slim and buff now. How's that new job of yours coming along?
Oh, it's wonderful. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Very good company. Yeah.
Now, Isabel, tell us a bit about you and what you're up to and how you're helping everyone.
Well, during the day, I work as a job coach, and I help people get employment or training, and it's for the disability. So I work for the disability. And of a weekend and of an evening, I run my coaching business. Yeah, I'm the wing woman for empowering the man within. Yeah.
So you're empowering the man within. I like it. So it's about bringing that manly masculinity to
back. Yeah, absolutely. You know, men have put up with a lot of. Oh, this is recording, right?
Yeah, it's all right. It's all right. No one cares.
Men have put up with a lot of crap lately with women. Sorry, guys, I have to say it, but you know, women can be very demanding, ungrateful. So I bring the man back in. They're enough. Men are enough. You know, they don't get praised enough. You know, some married men, they don't get praised enough for taking out the trash. They just get the nag. So, yeah.
There you go.
I support the men in confidence and self-sabotage. Men seem to be self-sabotaging themselves
Yeah.
in business and relationships. Yeah. Remember what I used to say? They're not a captain saver. I won't say that word. Just
Yeah.
like women, we're not captain saver sons, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
that's what I do.
Isabel, we love your red pills. And just for the sake of it, your last name is Franklin. Is that correct? Isabel Franklin.
That is correct. Isabel Franklin. Yes.
And we
that
can
is correct.
find you on LinkedIn and Facebook, yeah?
Absolutely, yes. Facebook, LinkedIn, Instagram, yes. I do want to say something, though, about you and Lassie, though, Ed.
Please.
A gentleman was saying it before. I have to tell people, now, if you didn't see my post on Facebook and LinkedIn, go and check it out. The coach who kicked me to the curb because I wouldn't get off my ass and do what I was supposed to do and not being consistent. And that was Ed and Lassie. And I'm really grateful they did that. I love them to death, absolutely love them. And I need to say, if you want to go somewhere, stick with them. So, yeah, sometimes we all need to kick up the rear end, right?
And Isabel, what I love about you is you're extremely teachable and you just keep moving forward. And that is amazing, Isabel.
Yeah.
Okay, can we give a love heart to Isabel? Maximum
Oh,
love.
yes.
Maximum love to you, Isabel. Appreciate you. And big thank you. And I also, too, just a quick on Lassie before as well, I just realized shared a networking link. So what I want you to do is, of this link I've just shared, if you haven't already, click this link right now. It's going to take you straight to Lassie's networking post. So click that link, hit a like, leave a comment, and hit that share. It will be absolutely wonderful on that basis. So make sure you check that one out, which is all really cool. So I just want to say a big thank you. Hope you're all having a wonderful Zoom. Can I get a thumbs up if you're having a great Zoom? You're enjoying the Zoom. That's what I want to see. Good. And I'm just going to do a quick scan. I've noticed we've got Thomas Dean on the line. And Thomas Dean is a very cool guy. And we've also got Jennifer Lithgow. We'll have to bounce from Thomas Dean to Jennifer Lithgow. Thomas Dean, how are you, my friend? What's going on?
Well, Edward, it's been a really challenging week and everything. And, you know, like the back's starting to settle down this week. So that's a good start. I met a lot of amazing people that have come on board our business now. So basically, we are offering 6 months interest-free with all of our services. So basically, you come on board with us, it's been $1,000 to $5,000. And basically, you have to pay the repayments of what you borrow. And if you beat the 6 months, that's it. So we've got all these services coming on board and that. And for me, doing all that, I'm buying my own products. I don't know if that's a good thing to do, but basically, I've got all these new gadgets that I'm got. So yeah. So I'm enjoying it. And tomorrow is very exciting news. I get to start my real estate journey. So basically, Mia's got me ready. I think he's ready to get that whip out on me to study hard for the next couple of weeks and that. So I'm looking forward to that.
So you're going to be getting whipped hard by Mia over the next few weeks?
Mate, I think so.
So you not only become a real estate guy, you also get a congratulatory free whipping. That's a good deal, Thomas.
I reckon, mate. So, yeah. And that's pretty much to say thank you for you, because if it wasn't for you, Edward, me and Mia would have met. So thank you to you and Lassie for putting all this on.
Oh, my God. It's an absolute pleasure. Thank you, Thomas. We appreciate you. And I just want to echo it to Lassie as well. Lassie does so much behind the scenes. So big thank you, Lassie. Thomas, we love your work, my friend. Just cool. And notice we've got Jennifer Lithgow on the line. I don't know if Jennifer's there. Jennifer, did you want to unmute and say hello if you feel like it?
Yeah, hi everyone. Lovely to be here. I don't get to these very often, not as often as I'd like. So I'm one of those lovely people that people in business come to when they are going through difficult growth. So they get on the Eddie Everywhere trail of success and networking and amazing growth in their business, and then often they find they're tripping over themselves for different things. So they'll come to me and we help them build sustainable businesses. But one of the big things that we do is hold them to account. So I'm one of those lovely accountability coaches as well. So we have the coaching and the consulting side of building sustainably growing businesses and helping give the entrepreneurs their time back. And my message for everyone tonight is just be gentle with yourselves. You know, this is lots of up and downs. I nearly didn't come because I really wasn't feeling up to it tonight. And I listened to my accountability coach inside my head, and here I am. So do the work, but also, you know, acknowledge that it's not normal times and to also be a bit gentle with yourself.
Oh my God, Jennifer, great having you with us. Round of applause to you, Jennifer, and we absolutely love your work. So I'm going to say we're past halfway now. We've had an incredible Zoom. Now's the time for us to do a few stretches. So what I've noticed is my PT knowledge is miles out of date. So I'm going to pick someone who's got a good level of PT training. And I've noticed that has to be the sexy Spaniard, Salvatore. So Salvatore, did you want to lead us through a few desk stretches just to re-energize us, because you've actually got the PT training, which I don't have?
Wow. Hello. Hello, everyone. Yeah, we can do this. I take it we're all sitting down, as we can see. So I think the easiest thing to do normally is just big stretch up in the air, nice and wide. Yeah, and just do that several times. But while you're bringing it back, make sure you take nice deep breaths in and nice deep breaths out. If you do it really nice and controlled, you just feel amazing. I'm also a little bit of a trick. I'm also quite a tall person. So when I sit, my feet are firmly on the ground. A good thing to do is to make sure those feet are kicking. So just give your feet a little bit of a kick. Just get yourself moving a little bit. I know it's not really kind of a stretch, but what it does do, it gets the blood flowing around the body while you're sitting. But I will add something. The most important thing isn't about stretching in your chair. It's just taking regular breaks. So you're able to get off your chair, have a little walk around your home, office, whatever it may be. I hope that was all right, Ed.
Just on that note, Salvatore, yes. And I could be wrong, but don't they say you shouldn't sit for more than half an hour at a time without getting up? Is that correct?
Yeah, I mean, most offices have in like their HR kind of like book, they go from like a 60-minute period. But I say to everyone, because we've changed so much over the last year and a bit, I'm getting people to move more often. So half an hour is right bang on the money, because what happens is people aren't commuting anymore. They're like a few people said here now, their office is in their home, which means you don't get that movement in the car. You don't get that move into the train. So yes, definitely take more regular breaks. And even like a 5-minute break, walking over to just put the kettle on, just that alone can get you away from your screen, refocus a little bit, but obviously getting your body moving. So yeah, you're damn right there, Ed.
Oh, thank you, Salvatore. And obviously, it's pretty obvious what you do, but tell us anyway, what do you do for a living very quickly, albeit it's pretty obvious so far?
Anyone who doesn't know me, I'm an online fat loss specialist and a mindset mentor. So basically, the whole idea is that I make sure that my clients stay healthy or get to the position they want to be, but obviously enjoy the journey as well. So we use a lot of this, and just overall happiness along the way. So, that's what I do if you didn't know. Cheers,
and also too, Salvatore, I've been doing 100 push-ups a day, and doesn't it really tighten you up? 100 a day.
I saw that. I've got a client of mine that's just done the pyramid. So it's 500 each day for 1 week, then 400, 300, 200, 100, and then reverse again, 100, 200. It's an epic challenge.
500 push-ups a day.
Yeah, you can do it. So the first aim is to get as many done in the morning as you can. So get up in the morning, get 100 out of the way. Mid-morning, like another 100. Yeah, it's a mission, but trust me, it's an epic little challenge.
So I literally open my Outlook, then do a set of push-ups, open my LinkedIn, do a set of push-ups. That would be nice.
Try it. Put it down as like your maybe not so much in August, but do it as like your kind of like challenge going out of August into September. I'm sure everyone on here would love to see Ed do that.
Oh, there you go. You'll kill me. Salvatore, winning must be your middle name. We appreciate you, Salvatore. Everyone give Salvatore a big round of applause.
Thank you, everyone.
Love your work. So, yeah, doing great for time. Thank you for coming in. Just a quick reference as well before I forget, you absolute winners. This Monday, 8 p.m. Sydney time, I'm running my next free live webinar, and this is actually an encore. As a lot of you know, I'm actually one of Australia's top Google reviewers, and a lot of people have said, Ed, can you do a live webinar on how you became one of Australia's top Google reviewers? I get seen at least 100,000 times a day on Google reviews. I already did a webinar on that, and people have asked for an encore. So this is part 2. So if you are interested in becoming big on Google reviews and taking your influence in that direction, this is the webinar for you. So even if you can't make a time, sign up anyway, because you get the recording. So just click that link and sign up. This is part 2 on how to take off on Google. So I just want to say a big welcome. So great having you all with us. I was just going to open up the floor now to anyone that wants to say hello. But before that, before we open up the floor, I noticed we've got Rosie Chong there. We're just going to say a quick hello to Rosie. I love a turtleneck. It's very, 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 very 70s. How are you today, Rosie?
I'm doing well. It's been a little while since I was able to jump onto a call, so it's really nice to be back with everybody.
Oh, it's a pleasure. And how's work going? I've seen your videos. You're killing it on LinkedIn, Rosie.
Thank you. It's been good. It was July was a little quiet, and I'm sure that anyone that sort of works in sales might have experienced that too. People are sort of refreshing budgets after the end of the financial year, but it's back into the swing of things, which is really exciting.
Oh, excellent. Tell us a bit about what you do as well, Rosie.
Of course. So I work at a digital marketing and social media agency. So I work with starting on new clients and sort of helping them find the right tailored solution for them in content creation with organic social media, influencer marketing as well. And then aside from that, I'm, as you sort of said, Ed, working on sort of personal branding stuff with LinkedIn content and sort of working out how to become a, what have we talked about? Bizfluencer, like a business influencer. So I'm dabbling in that and trying it, but got a long way to go to get to where you are with your 96,000.
I don't know about that, Rosie. I think I'm a bit of a house of cards. I think you're kicking butt, so don't you worry about a thing, Rosie.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Excellent. Love your work. Big round of applause to Rosie. We love your work. Now, just to open up the floor, if you want to say hello to the room or anything, Daniel's had his hand up for a while. So, Daniel, over to you. What's going on, Daniel? Unmute Daniel and go for it.
Okay. Yes. Hello, Andy. Hello, everybody. Hello, your wife as well, Lacey. And my name is Daniel. My ethnicity is Vietnamese, and I have been in America over 10 years. But before I came here, I was living in Vietnam, and I was living independently since I was a kid. So I made on my way to earn my education, and I was selected to come to America to pursue my education. And then while I came here, at that time, like the currency from the Vietnam and America, like big difference. That's why I've been working like tirelessly around the clock to make money to help my family and help my country, and then help everybody in the whole world. And then later on, right now, after when I become a successfully person, like businessman, and then it's just really crazy when I being lured into a gambling addiction, and and then later on, now that I totally like quit gambling, and then I was being lured another addiction, and it's easy to say to quit, but it's hard to do because my stomach hurting, and then also just inside the body, and especially my neck. It hurt really bad. And then right now that I keep praying and hoping that but tomorrow I'm going to go to the gym, and I'm going to do everything as possible, and from now I will do everything as possible to getting me help and stay safe, everything on track. But thank you so much for giving me this opportunity to talk.
Daniel, love your self-healing journey. Let's give some love to Daniel to help him with his self-healing journey. We appreciate you, Daniel. Very nice. It's a pleasure. Now, just want to open it up to the floor. Just going to hit the mute all button very quickly. Excellent. Just mute all button very quickly to reset the noise. So who would love to say hello? Put up your hand. I'll pick 3 people. We've got Tia, the oil lady, 1, Julie Watson, 2, and I'll go the second. We'll start with Tia and Julie, and we'll take it from there. Tia, the floor is yours. Tia, then Julie Watson.
Thank you, Ed. I've actually been connecting other people. I haven't connected so much with anybody just yet, but I've connected to other people, to people I've met here that are here tonight. So Alison, thank you so much for your amazing story. And I'm really glad that you connected with the charity that I'm working with. And the other one was Nicole with the memory stuff. The minute she said that, I've got a good friend that works with neuro-linguistic stuff with kids, and I sent her all your information, and I know that she's looked at it and checked it out. So that is awesome. I love that. And I'm really, really proud and thankful that Edward and Lassie have been allowing me to pop the Blue Butterfly Institute information onto your page, because that's a brand new charity, and it's a really phenomenal, it's something that's needed, and we're just starting out. So for you to allow me to pop that onto your page is brilliant, and I'm really, really appreciative of that. So that's all I could tell you what I do too. I'm an oil lady. I do oils and love helping people do that. And I can talk about them all day, but I also get a lot of satisfaction out of connecting others and the charity work. So thank you very much for the platform.
Oh, beautiful. Love your work, Tia. I tell you what, oils ain't oils, and Tia, you know what you're doing. That's all I can say. That's a pleasure. Julie Watson, then Cami. How are you, Julie Watson? What's going on?
Oh, am I on?
You are on.
Okay. Hi, everyone. So I'm a bit like the last lady, and I'm having to use my phone because my computer just conked out in the middle of, so I can't actually see everybody's name. But I like connecting as well. And I was thinking, my business is stronger than my excuses, and we help people do panel discussions on business or causes or whatever their passion might be. But when I try to connect with people, and I saw a few people on there tonight as well that I've connected with recently through here, Edward, thank you. But I started thinking, so what I did earlier in the year, because we're all so busy and we want to meet with people and we want to get that next level where you just get to know them one-on-one a little bit, but then you've got all this other stuff you're trying to do as well, and it's impossible to meet everyone like that unless you mix it in with something else that you are doing that you need to do and want to do. So now I do walkie-talkies, and I'm up to number 36. So anyone that's interested in having a walkie-talkie with me, which is where we set up a time, we both go for a walk. Now, we were doing it together, but now I'm also doing it just by phone. So I'm walking where I am, which is Tuncurry at the moment. You're walking where you are at a set time, and we're chatting to each other for that 40 minutes, and then we finish off with a coffee at home, maybe with a little Zoom or a FaceTime or whatever it might be. It's been really good. I've done 36, and I really know those people a little bit better now. So if you'd like to connect with me, I can't do it from my phone at the moment. I just can't get into the sharing and the links, but I know I'll follow up with anybody that comes in. So yeah, so that's me, and I hope that I can do a walkie-talkie with you sometime. And I'm trying to do 100 walkie-talkies with 100 different people in 12 months, and I'm up to 36, as I said. So come for a walk.
Wow, there you go.
Yeah,
Well,
bit of fun.
Julie, keep it up and over and out. That is very cool, Julie.
Yeah.
There you go.
No push-ups though. No push-ups.
Love your work. And Cami, wonderful Cami from London. What's happening, Cami? What are you up to?
Hi, thanks for this Zoom, Edward. Seriously, you and Lassie are just you're dynamite.
Isn't
That's all I
Lassie
can.
amazing? Can we on that note, can we have it up for Lassie again? Big round of applause for Lassie again. There we go. There we go.
I
So-
I love coming on here, meeting new people, and just connecting and seeing if I could help in any way or just bring a smile to someone's face, which I seem to do most of the time of the week. So yeah. So for me, I'm all about healthy living. That's my passion for the last 3 years. So yeah, I'm just looking to connect with people and see if anyone around the world is interested in the nutrition that I've been doing for the last 3 years. Yeah, so it's in 26 countries. So Australia, America, and Canada are in the line. So yeah, if anyone's interested, my LinkedIn account is in the chat box. I'll put it again. Thank you.
Cami, love your work. Round of applause to you. Awesome, Cami, and keep up the winning. There you go. And Mel left a comment. Lassie is a super stunning, licious, influential young lady. Well, I second the motion is all I can say. And because of that compliment on Lassie, Mel, that means you can go up next. Where are you, Mel? Do you want to unmute and say hello? Where are you? Oh, there you are.
I'm just here. G'day, everybody. Hope we're all great tonight. I've got some exciting news.
Tell us everything.
This arrived in the mail last week. I'm super excited for it. You see that?
A little bit closer. A little bit closer. So...
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. What is it?
Look at that.
Oh, Mel's cup. Mel's mug, hands off. I love it.
I've got those as part of my merchandise packs that I've sent the links to earlier. So I'm super happy to have those, and I love it. My mug, no one can use it.
I like it.
Yeah, so I'm super excited. Yeah, I'm happy to be here tonight. Sorry I didn't come in last week. I was very, very tired and very sick. Yeah, it's great to see everybody here tonight. Everybody can connect with me. And it's been a great meeting as per usual. So thanks, everybody.
Mel, thank you, Ron. Oh, sorry, please continue.
Yeah, just quickly as well. I'm also still doing my Melissa's Casual Chats, which Rosie and Alison have both been on. Anybody interested, please hit me up. I've got nobody wanting to do it right now. I've got nobody. So just hit me up for it and we'll organise a time. And it's been great. So, yep, thanks, guys. And everybody in Melbourne, stay safe and wear your face mask.
There you go. So I can't believe no one wants to talk to you, Mel. That's just a travesty, isn't it? Put up your hand if you want to talk to Mel. Put up your hand. Someone's got, there we go, got a few. Message Mel now and book a chat with Mel. I promise you it will be more fun than a barrel of monkeys for sure. So now, Mel, we love your work. So who else would love to say hello? If you haven't already, please put up your hand and say hello. You can say hello. I'm just scanning both screens. Put up your hand and hold it up in case you want to say hello. Georgina Wood, the floor is yours, Georgina. Go for it. Unmute, Georgina. Hit that unmute key. No, Georgina can hear me. Georgina, try hitting the unmute key. No, it looks like the aliens might have hacked into her connection. We'll get back to you later, Georgina. That's all good. Who else would love to say hello? Put up your hand and hold it up. Put up your hand. David, on the floor is yours.
Yes. Hello, I'm David. I live in southeast of Queensland in the suburb of Marsden. And yeah, I'm founder of Community Homes. I'm trying to do a community project in my neighborhood. And I also install smoke alarm on the sideline as a side hustle. Nice to meet you all. Thank you.
Oh, welcome, David. And you're a man of few words. Can you tell us something funny about you or something really cool that we don't know?
Well, something about cool. I'm not that cool.
Well, I disagree with that. Disagree.
Yeah, what would you like to know?
I don't know. Are you into anything weird? Like, do you watch, like, I don't know, weird Japanese anime, or do you play video games all night like I do? What are you into?
Well, I'm into gardening actually. Yeah, and I love gadgets just like Thomas. I love to buy gadgets and play around with a little toy and technology stuff.
Oh,
That's
Have you seen my garden lately? I've been doing a few photos. I've brought our patio garden to life.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, we live across the road from a Bunnings, so I've gone there like 3 times in a day before.
Oh, yeah, I love to go Bunnings to buy stuff and do up. I'm a handyman myself. I like to when I have time, I just fix up here and there. Yeah. I must say I need a lot of work to do for my garden. I've been busy working with my smoke alarm installation, but because of lockdown, I'm just trying to catch up.
Yeah,
some of the work.
David, Max loves you. Give David a round of applause.
Thank you.
Love your work, my friend. Hey, and now we're going to finish up in a few minutes. If anyone wants to say something, please put up your hand and hold it up, because now's the time to do it. John, what have you got for us, John? Speak to us, John.
Hello, everyone. It's great seeing you guys. So, yes, I'm John Sinidas, and I'm happy to introduce myself as an executive assistant of the only great Amir Mesho. So, if you ever need a expert buyer's agent, just contact Amir. Also, I'm representing 24/7 Direct. If you ever need a virtual assistant, just contact me and Amir, and we'll be happy to talk to you about it. So that's basically it.
John, big round of applause to you, John. I love your happiness. I love your pearly whites. I wish I had a beautiful set of teeth like yours. So I'm jealous, John. There you go.
Yeah. Thanks, Ed.
And we'll bounce over to Letitia and Noir. Letitia, great having you with us. How are you, Letitia?
Hey guys, can you hear me?
Loud and clear, Letitia. The floor is yours.
Cool. I'm from Central Coast, New South Wales, so I'm in lockdown at the moment as well. But that's good for me. I am a creative fiction writer, so I write mystery, thriller, romantic suspense, all that type of good stuff. And I'm a visual fantasy artist as well.
Whoa, that is cool.
Yeah, a little bit different. And I also help other people write their books as well. So I help them with books like their autobiographies, memoirs, things like that, romantic stories. So I just write and do that type of work as well.
It's funny you bring up my late grandmother. She was a bit of a naughty woman. She was into all Mills and Boons, and she was so into Mills and Boon, she even flew once to America to go to one of their launches. She was like a diehard platinum Mills and Boons fan. So my grandmother was a very, very saucy lady, if you know what I mean.
My godmother loved Mills and Boon as well. Romance is a huge industry, especially in book writing. It's pretty full on. It's good.
And some of that stuff, it gets pretty raunchy. It's something a bit heavy to read in a Kmart or a Target, I think.
It can be. It depends on, like, you've got different steam levels. So you can, you've got like clean, and then you've got moderate, and then you've got erotica. So I kind of sit in the middle. I don't go
there you go. And what's your last name, by the way, Letitia? How can we all connect with you?
Letitia Houston, and I will put all my details, my LinkedIn details, in the chat for you guys.
Oh, Letitia. Round of applause to you, Letitia. Really appreciate you. And we've got Noir. A pleasure, Letitia. We've got Noir on the line. Hello. Am I pronouncing, is it Noir? Am I saying it correctly?
Noor.
Noor. Welcome, Noor.
Yep.
How are you?
Hi, That I'm from Sydney. So we are locked down, as
tell me about
everyone know. So I use the time to continue my study. So I'm doing certificate for design fundamental, where I do some costume design, graphic and logo post. So I began doing before jewelry design. So you can look me for LinkedIn or Instagram. So I put the link up there. That's it. I don't know.
Nor, big welcome.
Thank you. And really, it's very nice, this group, meet up and meet other people. It's especially when this lockdown. So thank you. Thank you, Audrey.
Welcome, Noor. Round of applause to you, Noor. It's a pleasure. I think, Linda, did you have your hand up, Linda? Am I correct in that? You're very welcome to say hello, Linda.
Thanks, Edward. I did have my hand up, but I saw other people's hand up, so I wanted to hear from them rather than listen to me because I've been talking all day on webinars. So I'm Linda Wells from ERAW, which is Eat Right at Work, and I run workshops and webinars and things to get employees to move the Coca-Cola away from their work from home desk and the rubbish food and eat healthy produce, and also similar to what Salvatore was saying, move and stand and be physically active. I've done 13,000 steps today and I haven't even been outside, and I've been on webinars all day, so there is a way to do it. And I deliver my message through humour. So we have we look at ingredients in processed food, maybe Coca-Cola, no sugar. We see the 2 artificial sweeteners and how harmful they are. And then we do a poll, would we continue to have that product? And everybody obviously says no. And then I go, okay, we'll pop you into a breakout room and you can tell the truth. And they tell the truth with their colleagues. And then they come back, does anybody want to say anything different? They're like, no, but everybody's been lying. So it's basically just about planting the seed to get us to be more fit, active and healthy. And the work that I do is federal government, local government, and some organisations with the United Nations in Geneva. And all the message is delivered through humour because we're all in this together. We've all got some underlying health risk. So yeah, that's me. Thank you.
Oh, Linda, love your inclusivity. Round of applause to you. And that brings us to the end of our event. But just before you go, we've got Zev. We started the event with Zev, and I think we should finish the event with Zev. Zev, can you hear me loud and clear? Unmute, you sexy son of a gun, you.
I can.
Oh, say something again. They're hacking it. The Chinese communists are hacking into your internet again. Can you hear us all right? Damn it. I wanted Zev to give the closing. Oh, Zev, say again. Say again.
Hello.
Okay. Now, Zev, I want you to deliver the closing thought. Give us a closing thought to help us all keep winning over the next week. Closing thought, over to you, Zev.
I just want to wish my blessings really to all of you and to stay optimistic and to recognize that these are not normal times. That's an understatement, but there's a lot you can accomplish and there's so much you can do to move yourselves forward during this time. Again, last summer, I was doing the same thing as you, masking up and have gotten a lot done. And I wish you all great success. Don't let this COVID thing kibosh your life. Keep moving forward. And thank you all. This has been lovely. From DC here.
Oh my God. Round of applause to Zev and round of applause to you. Thank you for coming, friends. Please see you all next week. Please unmute now and say hello and go for it. Unmute everyone. Round of applause. And you're awesome.
Thank you.
Good night.
Thank you.
Thank you.